And welcome back. Welcome to Spoiler Kings. I'm Brian the Grizzly here with Brandman Brandon and Tank Kramer, and I am obviously a Jedi. This is Halloween, and this is our show, and I have a lot of toys, and I like to do these
I'm
things.
not gonna lie. I'm checking you out, man. I'm feeling a little underdressed right now.
Yes, same. Well, I thought you were gonna come in with the Spider-Man gear, man. That was like a legit like costume, dude. The one you
Oh,
posted
thank
on
you.
Facebook,
Spider Punk,
like
man,
legit. Yeah,
you did it well.
yeah.
Not to mention, it was surprisingly comfortable, and it was really, really easy to breathe and see out of that costume, out of that mask.
I will say that you actually just did were yourself for Halloween. It doesn't really count. It literally was just your way, yourself. That's just who it was. It was crazy. I thought about doing this though. At the Spoiler Kings, I welcome you.
That'd be great if you stayed in character.
If I could do it all backwards the entire show.
Oh God.
Oh, well, sorry about the late edition of Spoiler Kings today, guys. I had a power outage, so blame me. I'm Brian the Grizzly. As I said, it's Brandman Brandon and Anthony Tank Kramer. Guys, we did it. Because of you, we got to our 400 subscribers, and we're definitely doing the giveaway today. Thank you, Michelle, for congrats. Really,
that's my mom. Martin's mom's always in chat, so we got my
That's
mom
awesome.
in chat.
That's awesome. Tell her thank you for all she does.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, we had Brandon's mom in chat one time too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom came in.
I don't even know if my mom watches the show. That's terrible.
Yeah, my mom signed in like right as I went on that one tirade.
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, yeah, he talks like this all the time. You should really talk to him. This is terrible. But happy Halloween, everybody.
Yes, happy Halloween.
Hope you got your candy, and I hope you're left with all the damn Milk Duds in the world and all the damn Whoppers in the world and these terrible ass candies that Tank likes to have, all the Red Hots. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
I'll give you all my Twizzlers. I'll give you all my Twizzlers. I'll give you all my what else did you like?
I like Twizzlers. I like half some of your stuff.
I'll give you all my Jolly Ranchers and Twizzlers. You give me all
I'll take the Jolly Ranchers. I'll take the Jolly
Ranchers.
Ranchers.
You give me all your Milk Duds. You give me all your Butterfingers. You give me all your Rolos.
No, I want the Rolos. I keep the Rolos. That's actually good. No, you can't have that. But Butterfingers, yeah, you go ahead. You have no teeth. It's all right. I mean, as long as I eat the Jolly Ranchers the right way, I don't just sit there and go, Jolly Ranchers, like you had no teeth. I mean, that would be the problem. Have you seen that, Brandon?
I'll bring it up right now.
That was like the worst thing I ever saw. I'm like, honestly, my teeth said no, all in one voice. It's crazy.
There you go.
I think I felt my teeth. Like
this is not the video, but now everyone's doing it. Like everyone's like eating Jolly Ranchers, like just straight up. Yeah, this might be it.
I'll let you guys be the ones to try that out. We could keep that going.
I'm good. I like having my teeth intact.
So I'm eating Jolly Ranchers, right? They gave me no blue raspberry, dog. So I'm eating Jolly Ranchers, right?
You don't have no teeth.
They gave me no blue.
That's not.
The comment afterwards, like, dog, you're not gonna have any teeth. Who eats Jolly Ranchers like that? That just don't make no sense. That's like eating what's an everlasting gobstopper like that, or jawbreaker.
Yeah, jawbreaker.
You can break your damn jaw. You deserve it. You're a terrible person. You deserve it.
So, in chat, I put up the video to go comment and like it. So, Derpy, Andy, Michelle, or my mom, go on that video and just like the video and comment whatever you want. So, yeah.
Derpy is stupid.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah,
that's the reason I go into stores, especially around this time of year, with my noise canceling headphones.
Remember the 1st of November. Because Mariah Carey will be watching out for you.
Yeah. Oh God, why? It's like Christmas starts in like
It already started.
Hey, thank you, Jimmy. Yeah. I mean, shit, I went to Target last weekend, and there's no more Halloween stuff.
Yep,
They're
they got rid of
already
it
having.
already.
I'm like, come on. So, yeah, no, Jimmy, I haven't seen it. I know. I was talking to a coworker about that today. So, God of War, somebody messed up and been sending out the games 2 weeks before the game comes out. So people are getting their games like now. And the president of was it Santa Monica, whatever the game company is pissed. He is pissed off. So there's a lot of people doing a lot of gameplay, kind of already, playing the game already. So,
Brandon, you remember that when we had family video? We always got the videos like all the movies and games a week ahead of time.
Sure do. That was
Best
awesome.
part.
Yeah. So I'm avoiding it because I actually want to play it, and I'm going to play it on my Twitch channel and upload it to smaller versions to my YouTube channel. So, yeah. There's a YouTube is trying to keep up with taking it down. Yeah, because they got like requested, and they're just But what are you gonna do? And then all hail James Gunn. Yeah, so we're gonna get into some movie news in a minute. I think we talked about James Gunn a little bit, and I know Derpy, they discussed a message tonight in the Discord on DC. Discuss on stream next time. Yeah, let me bring that up. Shit, hit the wrong thing. So last week, well, we're gonna do the giveaway. I figured at the end. So you want to do some movie news?
Yep.
We'll do some movie news, and then we'll do like 1 or 2 trailers, and then the giveaway.
Give me a second, guys, because it's hot. I'm all these roads. I gotta take this off. So give me 1 second.
You got it. All right. So while he's doing that, let me go to Derpy wrote his little thoughts. His thoughts of how DC should kind of redo the universe. I'm not gonna read it verbatim, but I'm gonna kind of summarize it. So he was basically saying like DC should start off with a Batman solo film. Agreed, because I think Batman and Superman are
that's it. That's how DC should always start off with.
Yeah. And he was just saying like, just Arkham Asylum kind of thing, and Deathstroke will be the villain, not Joker, which I like. I don't like when they always throw the big bad right away, and so stuff like that. So Deathstroke, I think is good.
But who is the antithesis of Batman? It's just Joker. That's just what it is.
Yeah. But I mean, look what happened with like Batman Begins. Batman Begins was great.
Yeah.
But it set up number 2, and it set up number 2 to be one of the best comic book movies ever.
And here's my question: of those 3 movies, which one was the best?
That one. But what
was the worst?
The Dark Knight Rises.
No, Dark Knight Rises wasn't the worst. It made the second most money of any Batman movie of all time.
I guess
Batman Begins is the worst because it doesn't have the best villain.
Or is it because people were already over Batman? Because they're like, hey, we had Val Kilmer and George Clooney F it all up. Like, we don't want Batman anymore. And then that came out, they're like, hey, it wasn't that bad. I set up the next movie.
Dark Knight would have, no matter where you put it in the year, would have blown anything away. Just because it was just that epic of it would have, even by word of mouth, people would have been like, this might be the greatest movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was an amazing movie.
Yeah.
My like the Batman fan in me though, I really, really liked Batman Begins. It's kind of almost, for me, is my number 1 favorite of the Nolan trilogy.
What? Dark Knight? What?
I
Dark Knight is the best, not just best Batman movie. It might be the best comic book movie ever. Like if you would line up all the comic book movies, I would take that. If I was drafting them, it would be my first round draft pick. Number 1.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
That's my
really,
LeBron
really
James.
absolutely love the Dark Knight, but like the Batman fan in me, Batman Begins was a little closer to what I was looking for. Just as a fan of the character, I like how, it was the one that basically restored integrity to Batman, cinema wise.
Yeah.
and I really, because no one was taking it seriously after Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
And I liked how I just really liked seeing Batman become Batman in it.
Yeah.
But if Dark Knight, if the Batman Begins never happened and Dark Knight came in,
I don't think it would have been as
it wouldn't might not have had the number that first weekend. By word of mouth, they would have said this is probably the greatest portrayal of the Joker that anyone's ever seen. And by word of mouth, it would have blown up. And my point is like when you compare, Batman Begins still only made $600 million. I know that sounds stupid, but it only made that much money. Dark Knight broke the billion and broke it in half. Like it was amazing. And then Dark Knight Rises coming behind it because Bane is still an unbelievable character too. So I'm just saying, like, I feel like Batman Begins was a good origin story, but if you compare it to the other two, I mean, it just wouldn't be the same.
Hey,
I had a lot of trouble taking Bane seriously.
Of course,
it was. Yeah.
How Christopher Nolan would constantly shoot the fight scenes up close to hide the fact that Christian Bale's significantly taller than Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
And just I liked the idea that like how Nolan kind of did it with the villains, like in Batman Begins, like him versus the League of Shadows and Ra's al Ghul, they were very much even. And then the Joker was basically his mental superior, and then Bane was supposed to be his physical superior.
I mean, he did. He broke his back. I broke my back. What? Spinal. It's broken. So I mean, just say he did.
Which I think if Nolan wanted Bruce's physical superior, he should have hired a different fight choreographer, because that man cannot shoot a fight scene to save his life.
Who's Nolan?
Yeah, Nolan.
Yeah.
He's so just poor at fight scenes.
Yeah. But I don't know. I here we go. Batman Begins was sick, but that cold open and Joker reveal is one of the greatest scenes in cinema. It is.
I'm saying you can't compare. Like,
but also remember before
comparing. I'll say this, but if I'm taking Batman Begins compared to even the last three Batmans before that, it's leaps and bounds better than that. I'm just comparing it to things in its own genre. I feel its own trilogy. It's not better than any of those two.
No, I don't even feel comfortable calling Batman a superhero movie. It was a crime drama that happened to feature a comic book.
Do you really want to open this can of worms right now?
Oh yeah,
I would say comic book movie.
I would say because in my mind, Batman is not even a superhero. So that's why I think Batman is a dude. It's not a superhero movie because he's a dude.
I mean, him getting his back broken.
He's the cheat code of DC.
He's a guy. Like Joker is another dude. He's crazy. He's just a dude. And Batman's fighting other dudes. Like it's just what it is. I don't.
Well, so real quick. So remember before the Dark Knight, when they announced that Heath Ledger was Joker, people were saying this is the worst thing ever.
Yeah, people hated it. Hating it.
They hated it.
But this guy from A Knight's Tale is going to be the Joker? Are you stupid?
Yeah, he was a rom-com guy. But because of what we got from Batman Begins, people were a little bit more open. They're like, okay,
I thought people
the first
still
one was
better.
better.
Stupid. Everyone thought they was going to be stupid, and they ended up being 100% wrong.
Oh, 100%.
It's literally probably the greatest performance in a superhero movie that I've ever seen.
Yeah, and Nolan won enough of my goodwill, not just with Batman Begins, but with everything that he's made.
Yeah,
beforehand in the interim, because he did the Prestige in between Batman Begins.
Oh, I love the Prestige. Oh,
yeah. So I'm like, people need to be patient. He knows what he's doing.
He didn't just know what he was doing. He literally the greatest comic book movies ever.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean that's why he made it more like realistic. Like he didn't make Catwoman, like a cat like Michelle Pfeiffer. Like it's like like it was more like, oh, this is how it probably would be. She would be a cat burglar. You know, like Bane wouldn't be like a Mexican wrestler. You know, it'd be something a little bit more different. You know,
Yeah.
So he decided to make Bane talk like Marvin the Martian.
I don't know.
People didn't hate that though, you know. But you know, as much as you guys are talking about it, people didn't
hate it, but I didn't love it. But it's definitely something super memorable.
How much? Of course it is.
Yeah. You know?
How much money did Batman Begins? I said 600 million. It made half of that.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
I didn't
under
see it
$400 million, and
I didn't see it opening week because I was over it. You know, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin sucked.
Yeah.
You know, or was it Batman Forever? Yeah, right, with Val Kilmer. Yeah. They sucked. And I'm like, I don't want to see somebody that I like in the comics portrayed like that again, you know. So,
you know, that's when Warner Brothers wanted to make it more toy friendly after the whole Batman Returns debacle and
Batman Begins falls right into the yeah, we are definitely off track, but right into the animation of how DC animation is so good, it falls right into that storyline and how it feels. The feel of it falls into that storyline because it's a guy fighting against these things that seem supernatural, but just got other people that are crazy. But he's probably the one person that could defend it. That's what I loved about the animation stuff. I mean, as I said, I always bring up Mask of the Phantasm is like
it's the best,
my favorite period, of all.
Yeah,
and Mask of the Phantasm for me and Under the Red Hood.
Under the Red Hood is great, but once again, the feel of that matches my Batman Begins. How I feel about Batman Begins, but I still can't compare them to Dark Knight Rises and Dark Knight. So I think those are just they became blockbusters so much. And I believe Dark Knight would have been a blockbuster regardless. Dark Knight Rises, maybe not.
Yeah, I agree with. Like if they would have started off with Dark Knight Rises,
people have,
or at least maybe Bane and that whole kind of thing, it would have been like okay,
it's okay.
But I think you need to show that Batman and Bruce went through that journey of becoming. You know what I mean? You know, and I think
with Dark Knight Rises all the way through, probably like maybe 3 times.
No, I've probably watched it at least 15 times.
Yeah.
I did not like Dark Knight Rises.
Really not. I do like that one.
I did not like the Dark Knight Rises.
You guys, I'll stick with the other billion people that saw Dark Knight Rises. I
don't like his voice, but Bane is a badass in that movie.
What he does, maybe you don't like how he sounds, but what he did, how he beat Batman, and that first fight was just brutal. It was brutal. The way he broke his back made no sense.
It was a freaking joke.
His voice was, but like him, he was a bad. Like the beginning scene in the plane was cool because the guy pretends shooting people, and Bane's like not phased. He goes, "Why would you shoot him and then throw him out of the plane?" You know, and he's like, "Oh, what did he say?" He goes, "Does that mask make it hard to breathe?" He goes, "Maybe for." What did he say? Something like, "I don't for you, maybe," or I don't know. They fucking like headbutts them and destroys the plane. I thought that whole scene was super cool, but they tried copying.
That's awesome.
The Dark Knight with like the villain intro scene that was super cool, but it didn't. Nothing touches.
Keith Ledger will always be like an icon as far as villains, like the complexity of that character. But that's why I say I feel like you need Joker to be a great Batman movie. You need Joker.
Yeah, and you know Heath Ledger set the bar so high that no matter how well someone does is their own right, or no matter how well someone does in their own right down the line is always going to be in his shadow.
Is that true? Because then they said the same thing about Jack.
No, I don't remember.
Because you're a 4.
Yeah, I was a kid.
But everyone, even to this day, they say he's still the best one, and I just disagree. But that just say Jack was so good that no one else wanted to touch the character.
Yeah, Jack was good, but he was also just playing a more comic booky version of himself to me.
Yeah. So speaking about Jokers real quick,
Yeah.
This kind of blew my mind.
Oh,
You know
he
who that
didn't-
is? Yeah.
Did he?
So he
Yeah, no, I heard
almost
about
got
Diddy.
into fights. Like who was it? The dude from Power.
Yeah.
Almost got into a fight because I think the guy didn't know that was P Diddy, and and he's talking shit and he's acting all like because he's fucking P Diddy, and he almost got into a fight and then he had like who I am and they were like. What he did was kind of crazy. Like I didn't like he put that makeup on, and he legit became a different person.
Yeah,
And
he was
it was freaky.
way
It was a
into
little weird.
character.
It is.
He was way insecure. Yeah.
was
Let's get into Derpy's thing. So yeah, so he had broken down what he wanted to do. So yeah, that's gonna be the first Batman movie. You got Bryan Cranston as Gordon, which would be pretty cool. Then you got Sophia Illis, who was gonna be Batgirl. And then it's like they defeat Deathstroke, blah blah blah. But then they start mentioning Superman a lot in Metropolis, post credit scenes and stuff like that. And then you find out there's like a lot of scientists disappearing, are going away. Then you cut to a Superman solo film, and then you get where you said. So you said you want like the 40s. So like Lex Luthor, politician running for president, so you got stuff like that. He had who's the bad guy? I didn't shit. Oh man. So I knew he said the bad guy was somebody and it was like a smaller end bad guy.
It wouldn't I would say it wouldn't survive. DC couldn't do it. Because I think I read Derpy's thing and it's really it makes sense. But where DC is right now, I don't think they can survive.
It would need to be a fresh reboot, like a fresh reboot.
Yeah, but can DC survive that with these characters?
Yeah,
if it didn't hit, I don't think so. I think if it didn't hit, it'd be the death of it again before it even gets started.
Yeah, because in the Superman one, he's putting the Flash with Superman, which is the only reason why I think if you want to do that with the reboot now, the Flash is probably gonna reboot the whole thing. So I would have whatever Flash is gonna be the start of the new thing. So if you're gonna put Superman and Flash together, that should be the start of the new revamped, thing like that.
I'm happy Henry Cavill signed up for Justice League 2, but I don't want them to rush this stuff. And I think that's what Derpy was kind of getting to. Don't rush it.
Don't rush.
Give everyone their own time for it to breathe.
Map it out and take baby steps. Like just focus on making quality first, not catching up with Marvel. That's where they went wrong with their previous attempt. And they self-sabotaged. They did too much too fast, and it ended badly. And then the entire universe suffered and got fragmented as a result.
Yeah.
So start small. Focus on establishing these characters the right way. Focus on making good movies, not just crapping them out sideways like they were doing.
The one thing I do like, they said, so he's giving everyone like solo films. He did say do the plot of Secret Origins from the animated show, which I think is a good pilot to bring everyone together and stuff like that. Because that was my biggest issue with either, however, the Snyder or the Whedon Justice League was like, we're gonna get all the bad guys together to go right after Apocalypse. Like it's his minion, but it's right to him. I was like, we should build up to that,
should have done. They should learn from Marvel in that aspect.
Yeah. Because they built up the right way. And when the Avengers hit, they were really able to just kind of hit the ground running, even with the characters that were really introduced in that film.
I just saw what Batman on College Humor is better than Dark Knight Rises.
He's right.
He's right. You guys are so wrong.
Batman
on College Humor is good. It's funny. It's not better than Dark Knight Rises.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's up there with it.
I'll take the $1 billion.
Really
I'll take the billion. You guys can take the views.
Yeah.
I'll take the billion.
Yeah. So, what was that? Honestly, James Gunn only has 4 years to start doing something. 20 minutes, day one for him is tomorrow.
Well, here's the issue. Understand that DC might be sold before James Gunn gets running. I keep on telling you guys, DC Studios is looking to be sold possibly in 2024.
Yeah.
To Universal, is that what they're saying?
To Universal.
That's
exactly.
It'd probably be the best thing for them. Warner Brothers has always been the problem.
But here's the issue. Do they allow James Gunn to continue to do what he wants to do and continue his vision? So we're talking to all this stuff
I would say
without
so,
the stability. Usually you get the stability first and then you get the guy. I think they got the right guy. I like what they're doing.
I like him.
You know, but I worry about, once again, now you have new bosses, new agendas, new things that he has to jump through, and most of the time series don't survive it. Just they don't.
Yeah. I can see Universal being like, okay, you know, like, because they know, everyone knows the popularity of James Gunn right now. Like he's with everything he's made, you know, over the years, he's the man right now. So if I was Universal and like I would buy it, I'm like, cool. Let's see what you got. Like, you know, and maybe not on screen, but like show us your plan, tell us your plan, let's figure it out. And even if maybe it's not what they like, but it sounds good, I think I would go for it.
People don't spend billions of dollars to let you do what you think is right.
No, but also he's proven what he wants to do is going to be popular. Is going to.
You guys remember when Feige had to fight Disney? That's Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
Marvel. This is why my point is that when they're spending billions of dollars, they're going to want their own agenda. They want their own thing being pushed through, and because I worry about it.
The Feige. Yeah.
Oh man, after his Hulk movie, that's a nightmare that I didn't realize that I had.
Like, don't do it. Yeah. So my only thing is like the one thing he said he wanted Finn Wolfhard to play Robin. I'm like, no, I am so sick of that kid. He's a good actor.
I like him. Can't see him as Robin.
I don't like it at all. I hate that casting.
Yeah, I can't see him as any Robin.
I don't. Yeah.
He'd be a good Nightcrawler though for X-Men.
I don't like that either.
Even then. The original Robin, Dick Grayson, is one of my favorite. He's probably my top 3 favorite heroes. I don't know why. It's just I love Dick Grayson. Maybe because he didn't stand for Batman's bullshit. Like after he was with him for a little while, he was like, "F you, man. You're a dickhead. You know, you're a piece of shit. I'm gonna go do my own thing." You know, I mean, so
but we'll get there.
What? No, what? Tell me.
No, I mean, Dick Grayson was fine, but I don't even think he was the best Robin. I don't think he was. I mean, I feel like they were better.
Damon's the best Robin. But also, he's the best Robin because when he became Robin, who was Batman? Dick Grayson.
Okay.
You know, so that Batman and Robin run in the comics is one of my favorites because it's like, okay, you have the first Robin, who's now Batman, who was like his son, and Batman's actual son being the new Robin. It was so cool. And then he was a little murderous bastard, you know, and then, you know, and it was just such a good thing. But I think Robin becoming Batman and Batman's son as the Robin, you know, but Dick Grayson always did his own thing. Now he has all the money from Pennyworth, from
Pennywise.
Not Pennywise.
No, Pennyworth. You're right.
Alfred died and gave him a shit. Somehow Alfred had a butt ton of money and gave him all his fortune.
I mean, he worked for them for a long time, so he probably had a lot of money.
I mean,
and the Waynes probably paid very, very good.
Yeah.
Damon's
annoying? Really? I don't think Damon's annoying.
I think he can be. He's a little brat.
He's a little bastard.
He's a little brat, but I understand why. You know.
I mean, he was raised by Ra's al Ghul.
Understand why?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? He's one of the. Yeah. I get his sense of entitlement.
Yeah. He does kind of suck in some of the animated films. They haven't.
They should.
The Batman versus Robin one, where him and I forgot what was it called. Batman's son, or I don't know. When they first introduced Damon, that was the only time they made a good animated version of that character. All the other times, I didn't like. There's that new Super Sons or whatever the freak it's called with Batman's son and Bruce Wayne's son.
Or the Super Sons or whatever. I haven't watched it. I don't like that style. I don't like that CGI animation style. So that put me off. They've been using that like a lot recently.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds me of Archer.
Yeah, I think Rooster Teeth made it big with their anime that they did. What the fuck is it called?
I understand what Andy's saying.
Yeah, wasn't Damian in a Batman versus TMNT? Wasn't that the Damian Robin?
I'm not sure. Ruby. I don't know if you guys ever seen Ruby. RWBY. It has that really clunky look to it, and I'm not a fan. It's really big. It's like massively big. Like it's considered like an anime, and in Japan they love it and everything. But I was never able to get into it. And then that other one, Grid something with Michael B. Jordan's in that one.
Yeah.
Genlock.
He wasn't
using that one.
TMNT Batman.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
What were we talking about again?
Yeah, it was super random off stuff. We've been going for 30 minutes. But yeah, I don't know. We were just talking about some news. I know I missed a bunch of comments.
Oh, we've been doing it for.
Yeah, Brian, you're crazy. I don't even know what we were talking about.
I was talking about when I said Batman's not superhero. He's a hero.
Yeah.
He's a dude. He's a hero. He's not superhero.
Wait, the guy from Dune will be Dick Grayson.
Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Oh no, I don't like him either.
He's fine. He's getting quite oversaturated very fast though.
Yeah, he is.
Dick Grayson has to be someone who's going to grow into something that's going to be a badass.
Yeah, I kind of like the guy who's playing Nightwing in the Titans.
I do like him. Yes.
But I couldn't get into the Titans show. I got into it a little bit, but there was just too much issues with it. Hey, thank you, Perp.
Minds. Thank you, man.
Make sure you check out our video. You know, comment, pin it to the top. Yeah. Comment on
and because we want everyone for this giveaway. I want to see what we can do.
Yeah. See if I can I pin it? I might be able to pin it. Give me a sec.
But yeah, I agree. Titans started out pretty solid for me. Really liked season 1.
No.
And I like parts of season 2, but after that
it felt disjointed. It just didn't couldn't go together. It doesn't flow very well together. I feel like they have great casting in some of them, and some of them are terrible casting. And you have some really good actors with some guys that are literally reading off the page as they're saying it. Mm-hmm. So and that non-balance kind of ruined it for me.
Yeah.
I tried to watch it, and there's parts of it that's like, oh, this is cold. And there's parts that I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I think like Perp just said, he actually said I was like, I like Doom Patrol a lot more than Titans.
Yeah.
Because there were characters that you really didn't maybe not know as much besides what Beast Boy was in Doom Patrol before he went to I forgot. But you cared about the characters more. You know what I mean? So and plus Brendan Fraser. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I just cared about those characters. Yeah, it was Beast Boy because they go back to the house for Doom Patrol, and I think Beast Boy in season 2, I think.
Yeah,
But
you're right. You're a Beast Boy.
And yeah, then you get a Doom Patrol cameo in Titans, but Doom Patrol was just way better. I think it was just written better. Titans might have looked cooler. They should have did something better with what's her name, Starfire. She just looked.
Starfire's too hard to do. I think, or you had to have a really engaging actress to be able to do that too.
Yeah. She really wasn't that great of an actress.
No, she was not a good actress, Brandon.
No.
Yeah, Anna Diop was just okay.
I didn't like it at all. I just didn't think she mixed at all with them.
Yeah.
Nothing. The character just never really came off as like the Starfire that I'm used to reading in Titans or Titans comics, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Not her fault. The writing kind of failed her, but she was just very unimpressive. I just thought she was okay.
Yeah. I still don't know how I feel. Well, the first season, I mean, she kind of grew on me later. The girl who played Raven, was like that's the whole. I don't know. Like that was the issue with it. Was just like you said, disjointed was probably the best thing because this felt like it was too much at once going on. They couldn't figure it out. Season 2, I did like some stuff with the Bruce Wayne, with what's his name playing Bruce Wayne, was pretty cool.
I like what Perk Mind to say right here. Let James Gunn make a Teen Titans movie right after Titans is done. I like Teen Titans, so I would like to see that.
You take the same characters? Like, would it be a movie continuation off the show? I guess you could. I would say no, though.
I'll just stay away from making it too much of a the one line I hated in Justice League.
What's that?
A Cyborg went booyah. I literally wanted to throw up in my hat at that point, and I was like, really, guys? Really?
That's what he's known for now.
Exactly. Now, come on, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
to me.
That was only in the theatrical cut, right?
I
don't know. I didn't watch it more than 1.5 times. The first time was enough. I knew. I was like, yeah, this is terrible.
Yeah, reboot. I agree with reboot because what they did with Beast Boy, somebody should get fired for that. Like
when I left off, he was only turning into like one animal per season, right?
Yeah, and then he only had green hair, I think.
He had green hair, exactly.
And the actor wasn't the greatest actor. I didn't care for.
Remember I said people that are reading off the piece of paper?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so I had high hopes for that show. I really did, but man, I don't even know what season. What they need to do is just turn Young Justice into a live action.
Young Justice would be amazing.
Yeah, every single season of Young Justice just murdered.
It's been awesome. I love Young Justice.
Yeah,
that should work because they do a good job casting. If DC does anything right, they cast correctly.
Usually, yeah. Have it just be super bad meets PG-13 comic book movie. That'd be kind of funny.
Teen Titans. Yeah.
Teen Titans. That'd be
can you imagine like Wally and Barry running, and then like Wally takes off and Barry's like, he's the fastest man alive. Do the whole scene from Superbad.
God, I remember seeing Superbad for the first in the theater back when I was in college, and just like.
Talk about a classic.
I went with a group of friends who had already seen it. They're like, "We have to see this again. It's hilarious, Brandon. You're gonna die this whole movie." Yeah. And I did. I was laughing my ass off the entire time.
Yeah. Well, you're talking about Superbad. Seth Rogen is in it. He's doing the new TM and the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
I know, Brandon. You put something up about it. I believe. There's
the
artwork, like potential artwork of it. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, it's like concept art.
So what do you think about it?
I'm fine with them going animated. Mm-hmm. I like that Seth Rogen's involvement, won me over because if Preacher and Invincible have taught us anything, it's that he knows what he's doing and really kind of respects this content. I know it's from the director of Mitchell's versus the Machines, which is something that I really like.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to respect the content a lot more than the Michael Bay produced movies did, which were more or less just TMNT and name only. I'm excited for it because they're saying they're talking potential franchise with it. The only thing that I don't like about that concept art is that Donnie still has glasses.
Yeah, he
I
looks
hate,
like kind of like a spaz here.
yeah, I hate that yeah, I hate that carried over from the Bay produced films.
Oh, that's right. He
You
did
know?
have glasses. He had like the goggle glasses things on, right?
Yeah, he had like taped up Urkel glasses,
Yeah.
and then like a bunch of unnecessary stuff attached to his shell, and
Yeah.
a Super NES controller duct taped to his arm for some weird reason.
Yeah. Like
You know what I would
here.
like to see with the Turtles? They should do a Last Ronin.
Yeah,
Maybe
that would be-
eventually. You
that
think you
would
could just do it right off the bat? You just do it?
I think because you honestly, I would go off of TMNT, TMNT 2, like from the 90s, and just do a continuation like you already know what's happening. Instead of the flashback, you can see start off with who first of all, who's this guy, and then we get flashbacks, and we'll see Raph, and then we see Leo, and then we see Donnie, and then we get to that point where and we do all that in like 30 minutes. So like in the first 30 minutes of the movie, we now know who this is, and then continue from there.
Yeah. I mean, I love the books, man. Yeah, I really did enjoy the book, the comic books. But yeah, Perp's like, oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, this is the concept art. So, it might not be exactly what we get eventually, but it looks like they're gonna be a lot skinnier, leaner. I kind of was hoping Raph would be a little bit more beefy. They made him too big in the Michael Bay one, like just too big.
They were all
too
too big.
They
They
were
were
all
like the
just
size of the Hulk. They were like
But-
8 feet tall.
But it made sense though, because if you have the ooze, technically you should be getting bigger and bigger and bigger throughout all the years, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I
They
mean,
should
but
be
the
like
turtles
4
they're only
feet
supposed
tall,
to be like
and
that
5
small.
feet tall, and then but they're also training all the time.
Yeah, it kind of defeated the whole They had way too many physical advantages. They were super strong. They were super big. They were bulletproof. Like they defeated the whole concept of the word ninja.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, just call it something else.
Yeah.
But I mean Shredder, but they were too much like Shredder.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to be a lot more ninja, more ninja like.
Well,
Yeah.
They basically made Shredder a Decepticon.
I didn't even think about that.
Every time he
Friggin' Shredformer over here
Oh, man.
Transformer.
with his
good.
blades that could return.
Thank you for subbing, April.
Thank you, April.
Stuff. Like,
Appreciate that.
like I think. Well, I think the one time I watched the second Michael Bay produced movie.
Yes, I TMNT 3. Yes. Just, I'll need to go back in time and looking for the little kid with the magical glass
The lantern thing, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't need that. No, we're good.
Oh yeah.
It was great when I was a kid, but now I watch it. I'm like, I don't ever want to watch it. 1 and 2, and that's it.
Exactly.
But as a kid, I'm like, oh yeah, cool. They're in like ninjas in actual Japan. Mind blown.
Yeah, it was like the closest thing to a Turtles in Time movie at the time.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah, and then we got Perp said, I wish third animated animation, 3D animation would go away or just do something more innovative like photorealistic animation. Agreed. I like the 3D, but it needs to be done. What was it? Dragon Ball Z. No, the Dragon Ball Super movie that just came out. The hero movie.
Yep.
That. The 2D mixed with like the 3D aspect, that looked gorgeous. I love that. I love that look.
Yeah.
More of that, please.
I think 3D should stay away from animation. Just
We'll see what happens with this one. It does definitely remind me of the animation we saw in Mitchell's versus the Machines. Obviously appropriate.
Oh yeah.
yes.
With it being the same director.
Yep.
So I'm going to maintain an open mind for this. It sounds like it could potentially be fun.
Yeah. I mean, and they have so many cool characters, that I would love to see,
Me too.
like some of the shows were really well done. This newest one, I don't care for it too much. The movie that came out on Netflix was awesome. But the show itself, I really don't care for it. But the one before that, the one that was on Nickelodeon,
On Nickelodeon,
was amazing,
surprisingly awesome.
Oh man,
because it's hard to not enjoy this because honestly, of those four, just speaking as guys, you could think of see yourself as one of those guys of one of those four, no matter where you are. From the age 10 to 40, you can see yourself as one of them, and then you get older, you turn to Splinter. Like literally, you can see yourself in one of those 5 people always.
Yeah,
and I think that's why it connects with people so much.
Yeah, I mean, because the fighter, angry guy, the smart techie, dude, the leader, the party guy, and then Splinter, the father figure.
Tries to bring him along.
But yeah, I mean, there's just so many cool characters. So hopefully we can get it. We got a lot in that last version of the series. We got a lot of those characters as well. We have the gecko, the skateboarding gecko in that one, which is awesome. But we're talking about that. And then shout out to I gotta show that, man. That's like one of the best. Dude, that's sick, man. I was like, you're definitely going to C2E2 in one of these costumes because like
I might end up wearing that to C2E2.
That was sick, dude.
Thank you.
Because you were talking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool. And then I saw it, I'm like, okay, that's legit, man. That's legit.
Oh, that costume is awesome. Whoever did that, props. They did that. They did it right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I had to show that one. So I was on your page looking for the Ninja Turtle, and I saw that. I'm like, oh yeah. But
there you go. Yeah, it's sick. It is sick.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Also, I didn't know you
Even
were.
though Brandon's way too big to be Spider-Man. Just saying that he's way too big to be Spider-Man.
I didn't know you were. I know you had said you were a Star-Lord T'Challa, which that is really good, man. That is a good costume for that one. But I didn't know you were Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I think you did the Green Lantern
like 2 years ago, like right before it was like the 2019, which was like the last normal Halloween we had before this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miles Morales that's when he actually looked like he could be Spider-Man. Now Brandon's like too bulky. He can't be Spider-Man anymore. Like, he benches Spider-Man. Can't be Spider-Man. Come on, man.
That's funny.
Well, back in the Stan Lee Jack Kirby run, he was drawn as like kind of a bulkier dude.
Yeah,
that's good.
That one did. I'm like, that's pretty awesome, man. That's pretty awesome. So,
thanks.
Yeah, man. For sure, next year C2E2, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you were pretty good at cosplays. Also,
I always call Halloween.
Oh god. Not again.
I forgot what I was doing. I almost choked on my food when I saw this, and I wasn't at home. I was at a restaurant, kind of scrolling through my phone, and I choked in it. I could not.
Erica was like, "What the hell is he doing?" She probably just didn't even. She probably didn't even stop. She was like, "Oh yeah, that's
like, you okay?" I'm like,
it's
too funny. It's too funny. Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. Like that scene that was just a meme, just waiting to happen.
Yeah. Cool. Where we at? 50 minutes. You wanna?
Yeah, let's do these trailer reactions.
These trailers.
All right, yeah, let's go.
All right. Am I really bad laggy?
No, you're good.
No.
All right, because I'm showing like bad signal. But all right, these I'm gonna cut up. All right, cool. All right, welcome, Spoiler Kings, and we are gonna watch a few trailers. My name is St. Kramer. I'm with Brian and Brandon. Okay. So Christmas is around the corner. That's it. Halloween's over. Next holiday, Christmas. Cue the Mariah Carey songs and all that stuff.
It's 11:05 right now, so she's probably about like 99.9% thawed out at this
She
point.
said right now, she's thawed out. Said she's opening her casket right now. It opens up slowly.
It doesn't creak. It just does the pitch, the noise she makes. It just gets louder.
I like to think it just kind of bursts open and she like stands. She like rises up like a vampire. Like doesn't even have to,
Still sleep.
So we got another Christmas one. This one is a second Santa Claus's trailer that's going to come out on Disney Plus. This is a little bit of a longer trailer than the first one we got. Although the first one had one of our favorite clips of all time.
Omaha!
Yeah, there you go. But let's check it out and let's talk about it.
Cool, let's go.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The
Stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Come down, no. Who are you? I'm Santa Claus.
You didn't see the fireplace just come out of our wall? I didn't understand.
Yeah, I know, right?
Adults. They
Well, she was drinking, so.
And it was magic. So, for the good of Christmas, I'm retiring.
Wow, I didn't even know you could do that.
I think we see what the rest of the world's like as normal people.
I'm making a list of things I want to do, like meet a crossing guard.
Wow.
Dad!
Sandra, he warned you this is what I look like here. It's Dad, me. I'll have a Funicino. Put cocoa in it instead of coffee. Put a little peppermint in there if you have that. Chop up some cookies and sprinkles.
Name for the order?
Santa.
Sir, my job is hard enough.
Ho. For the first time, I'm going to spend Christmas with my family.
New Santa is destroying Christmas spirit. When the last of the light goes out, it could be the end of Christmas.
I retired too soon. I hired the wrong guy. I've got to go back to the North Pole. Elves are disappearing.
Elves are disappearing? You should have led with that. We're going.
Who's the replacement?
Yeah, I'm curious to see who the replacement is.
Are you seeing this? Christmas is in trouble. Let's go. Now we're getting somewhere.
There you go. When did they say it was coming out?
Yeah, it was
Right after Thanksgiving.
November 16th.
November 16th. It's
Yeah.
right around the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like that they're making it a series, rather than like another TV movie like Hocus Pocus 2. Even though that fit as a movie, but I like that they're making a series or a limited series.
Yeah. I like it. It looks cool. It looks interesting. I wonder, you can easily tie in this with Violent Night. Like you can, like that's the replacement Santa that's ruining Christmas.
And now I'm gonna think about that. Now I'm gonna look at it that way in my head canon now.
I don't know until we actually see what it is, but
yeah, I'm curious.
I'm
curious as to who's gonna be the the Santa who's messing everything up, like who he picked as the replacement.
To be Fred Claus.
Or who's gonna take over? Is Tim Allen gonna go back to being Santa, or just stay retired? Or
what's his son's name?
Say what?
What's his son's name?
Charlie. They showed him in the trailer briefly.
But Charlie should be the new Santa Claus afterwards. So what? He goes back, he saves the day, and Charlie becomes the new Santa Claus.
Yeah,
that makes perfect sense.
I kind of feel like they're gearing up towards that.
What if this is super meta and would be super freaking funny if they replace him as Santa with Chris Evans? the whole Buzz Lightyear situation.
It took me a minute. It took me a minute to
That's why it's like you don't get it right away, but then you sit and think about it. You're like, okay. And then Tim Allen's like, we got to go back and save Buzz Lightyear. I mean, Christmas.
Oh, I could see Chris Evans being there. I could see him doing that for Disney. I could definitely see that.
Me too.
That would be funny. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can go, but I think they're gonna go family friendly and just an evil person, that tricked Tim Allen. I think that's what they're gonna go.
Yeah.
So when I watched this, the first thing I thought was, does he remember his real name? What do you guys think?
I'm not sure why he wouldn't.
Yeah, because
but I
she
think
knows
at this point-
Mrs. Claus knows him as his real name. I think he definitely remembers his real name.
Yeah, at this point, you're assuming that he's so comfy and settled into his role as Santa Claus. I know I was reading up on the synopsis. At this point, he's been doing this. He's like well into his late 60s or mid 60s, so he's been at this for
30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that, like who wouldn't kind of refer to themselves as Santa and pretty much only Santa.
You've been doing it for 30 years. Everyone sees you as Santa.
Yeah.
You forget that
yourself.
you're not you're not the North Pole anymore. So yeah, I think.
And it's kind of a good callback to the first movie when he arrived at the North Pole at the first time and everyone was calling him Santa. He's like, no, I'm Scott Calvin.
Yeah,
that's
So
yeah.
I kind of buy that reversal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. It looks cute. Like you said, I think it's gonna be a better series than a movie. You're able to play with different ideas and stuff like that more.
But who? Everyone pick one person that they could think it could be to replace the Santa Claus is messing it up.
I mean, they're gonna do. I can see them doing like something like a Year Without Santa Claus and do like a miser. Like Snow Miser would be a great replacement for Santa Claus. So I was like, well, not really.
Well, they did Jack Frost before.
Jack Frost. Well, they did it in a movie, right?
Yeah, they
the
did
last
that
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus movie.
Yeah. So
Mark Short.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, that one was not good. Well, I didn't like it.
No, I enjoyed the first two, and that was pretty.
Yeah.
What do you think? Who could be the replacement then, Brandon?
That's a really good question. I think it's safe to assume that it's going to be a brand new character. But I don't know. It's tough to say. I don't think it's going to be like one of the other. I don't think it's going to be an already established character because who could it be that would mess things up that badly?
But what actor could you see doing it and totally messing it up because he's so self-absorbed?
I mean, we already got Peyton Manning. Are we going to get Tom Brady in it?
Tom Brady. he has no Mrs. Claus.
Yeah,
because he chose the job. He chose the job.
Too soon, guys. That's too soon. Sorry, guys. Sorry. What like someone like Robert Downey Jr.?
No,
I don't want to see him as the bad Santa.
Why not?
Because it's Iron Man.
Even that, I don't see him just do it.
Yeah.
I mean, for Disney, to make Disney happy again.
Yeah. Also, but if I see like Robert Downey Jr., I would want some not family friendly jokes.
Yeah.
Like like he really likes his snow, or something like that. Like
you see him come up here, like, that's just snow. Yeah.
Hey, we were playing outside. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but not Robert Downey. He's too much of a good actor.
Yeah.
There may be multiple people if it's a series. I think it might be because there's the interview part where he's interviewing people.
Yeah, and it is called the Santa Clauses.
Yeah.
So it could be him kind of going through trial and error, and in finding the new Santa before he settles on this new one.
He settles. He realizes it should have been Charlie the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I like it. probably watch it. It's the end of or mid-November, and it's probably gonna run right into Christmas. I didn't see the schedule, but
No, it's only 2 episodes, I believe.
It's a 2 episodes premiere. So the first night is getting
okay.
You know, that 16th, and then because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks from the 16th to the 20th.
That's a good setup. It's gonna run like pretty much like right into Christmas.
Yeah. So I think it'd be good. Those will be 6. It'll be 7 episodes maybe, unless they do another double whammy somewhere. But I like it. I like Tim Allen. He's all right. He's a goofy kind of actor. He kind of always plays the same role, like the goofy dad. But
that's exactly what 6 episodes.
6 episodes. Yeah, there you go. So right before it. Hey, what's up, Murder Savage?
What's up?
What is up, man? And then anybody watching live, go check out our giveaway video. I pinned it to the video to the YouTube channel here, and go check it out. Go leave a comment on that video, and you could win some goodies.
Yeah, about 15 minutes. So
yeah.
Go do it now.
Yeah. But you want to watch one more trailer, then we'll get into the giveaway.
Yep, cool. Sounds good to me.
All right,
sounds
cool.
good. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Fuck it. I was thinking like shit. I didn't do an outro for that one.
We should do it right now. Well, no, we're doing the giveaway, so it's fine. I think that was a good enough thing because we're gonna do the giveaway. And I'm just going to the giveaway.
Yeah. All right. Let's just jump into this other one. All right, so we're gonna watch another trailer. This one is a Netflix series trailer. This is called 1899. That's all it's called.
It's not a good time for me. Just let you know.
I mean,
too soon.
I don't know if it is about people being on a boat. Make it any worse?
Oh my god, this is terrible. That's why I don't try new things right here. That's exactly why. Just roll the film. Just
watch
roll
it.
the
All
right. 6 hours ago, we received a message. We believe this comes from the Prometheus.
You think the passengers, they're still alive?
Il a coulé. C'est la seule explication possible, sinon on l'a retrouvé.
Vienna, Nichols.
Capitan, we paid good money for this trip. 7 days to get to New York, no detours.
Gdzie oni wszyscy są?
O Helion. Må vi blive bevaret fra det onde. Al verdens falskhed.
None of this makes any sense.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Say the Joker to the thief.
Irgendetwas stimmt mit dem Schiff nicht.
There's too much confusion.
Und jetzt passiert das Gleiche hier.
I can't get no relief.
We need to take back control.
Businessman there, drink my wine.
Wir sitzen auf einem Pulverfass, das kurz davor ist zu explodieren.
Todos llevamos máscara. Mientras intentamos esconder quién somos. Let us ask for the right question. You have to wake up. Rosemary, du hast keine Ahnung, was du gemacht hast.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
What's wrong with that shit?
What the?
So,
Hey, what's that noise up there? Let's go check it out. Was it actually a show? It'll be that.
So Ghost Ship.
Like what? Why are you doing this?
The first time, Bermuda Triangle. Like that's what I was thinking at first.
It has to be Bermuda Triangle, but
I mean, they got into like scary supernatural stuff, and I mean, this could either be really, really good or really, really bad. I'm not sure.
I can tell you that there's a reason why there's only one black guy on that ship. One, because if there's more than one, there's no way in hell we're going to go find out what's on another ship. So it's dark. There's nothing on there. You don't see no people. No, we ain't towing this back, bro. We going. No. What's that noise? Let's go find out. No, that's not us. We're not going.
No. You go find out.
You go find out. Let me know. Oh man, they ate him. Time's gone, guys. Let's go. We gotta get back. We gotta get to New York. We're just gonna let it go.
Yeah. It looks, for me, it looks interesting.
It's scary.
I'm confused. So are we.
I have no idea what just happened, honestly.
it was a lot. It was a lot.
You know, I think that's a draw for me. It's not telling me, it's not compressing the entire thing in the entire trailer and telling me what exactly happens. It's just enough to kind of pique my interest. And you know, all I really needed to hear was that it's from the creators of Dark. That is enough for me. It showed enough to kind of hook me in. So just out of sheer curiosity, I will watch it.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch Hellraiser on Hulu?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That game kind of gave me that type of vibes too. You know, I don't know.
Hellraiser actually wasn't bad.
I liked it.
It was very much like the old one. Just So
we got Adam in here. Yeah, well said. It didn't draw me in either. Yeah, and what is up? Hello guys, what is up? And Adam.
Hey Adam.
Yeah. Were they dead or alive? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this shot
lost. I'm gonna be pissed.
This a million questions and no answers.
No, they were dead the entire time.
Yeah. Which I don't even want to get into it. J.J. Abrams was like, no, they're not in purgatory.
Damn purgatory.
I lied.
Yeah. I didn't know how to finish shit, so yeah. It's the thing you all said it was from the beginning. But I don't know. It looks interesting, but I feel like this is a show that needs to catch people on the first episode. If it doesn't catch people on the first episode, I don't see it maybe doing well. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be pissed if it's lost. If I'm like in episode 3 and I'm lost, I'm like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, he goes, yeah. That's what Luce is saying. I see lost all over again. Could be. Well,
I saw enough about Lost to be happy that I had kind of abandoned.
No. So don't get me wrong. Lost is good. Lost was very good. The ending is the worst ending in anything ever. Like was just like, come on, guys.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want to get into that, but.
You open up a can of worms and then take angry.
Yeah.
You don't like
Lost
is angry.
Yeah. No, I loved Lost, and then they just start giving you more questions and questions and questions, and that's what this could be. You know, this could easily turn into that as like you know, a question after question after question, and then you never get any answers to anything. It's just more questions, and then it ends. Yeah. So. But I don't know. Are you guys gonna watch it, or are you just gonna wait until see what other people say about it?
I'll give it a shot.
I'll probably watch it, but you know, it's the end of Netflix, man. We gotta, hope they come up with something good.
Yeah.
Netflix is gonna be for Stranger Things soon. That's it, and there's only one more season of that. Cobra Kai and Stranger Things. That's all we got left. Because The Witcher.
For how long?
Because The Witcher is gone. After season 2, it's all over.
I could go on about that all night, and I'm not quite sure I want to do that.
No, exactly. That's what we were supposed to do, and then we went on about another rant. You said I'll watch. Yeah, I'll watch it. It's on Netflix, and like you said, enjoy it while it's here. So
I still commercial free.
Yeah. But that's it. If you're watching live, stick around. We're gonna pick our giveaway winner. If you're watching our replay, that means you probably missed out on the giveaway for 400. But we are going to announce our 500 giveaway pretty soon because we are halfway to 1,000. That's the big goal. The ultimate goal is 1,000.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a big old giveaway for 500. So you miss 400, don't miss 500. And also
let's good Christmas gift. Hopefully,
yeah, yeah. Actually, I want it for myself. Can we enter it? Because
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm buying two.
You're buying one for yourself. yeah. Maybe by 3 because I won't want to. But
I'm like, and the giveaway winner is Brandon. All three of us
we all got it. Yeah. But let us know what you thought about this trailer. Does it look good? Does it look stupid? Are you gonna watch it? So we got a lot of confused faces. All 4 of us right here are like, huh?
We're watching like, okay, what just happened?
Yeah. But let us know in the comments. But stick around and we're gonna do this giveaway.
Yes.
Oh, it didn't. What? I hit it and it didn't go. All right, give me a second. So if you're watching live, you can still go to the giveaway right now. Like a few minutes ago, we got John F. commented. Appreciate it. Lewis commented. We got Andy in there. Jimmy. So let me go to that video. Let me get that all ready before we.
And Brian entered. What? How did you? Shh. Don't say nothing. It's gonna be a really good giveaway. I'm glad we're gonna do this, and I think it's gonna be a good prelude to what we're gonna do for 500, and that would be really cool.
Yeah. But now we lost a subscriber.
Yeah, I know.
People don't want free stuff. Now a lot of times, like we'll lose one and then it pops back up.
Pops up like 2 with 2. Like we'll lose one and get 2. We're like, well, it's the same person I just saw.
Let me So we got Jimmy in there. We got Zach Attacks. We got Nick. We got Go Dodgers. We got Murderer Savage. Oh, yeah, he did enter in like 2 weeks ago almost. We got John.
Cult Lords.
And shout out to Cult Lords. They went live today for the first time. And they were doing so I was in chat with them for the whole hour. I just had my earbud in and baby in one hand and watching them. And I feel bad because I'm talking to them and I know I'm typing with one hand and like some of the things didn't like sound right. I was like, oh shit. Sorry if that's confusing. But yeah,
this is what he does, guys. Confused me on our candy giveaway too. I don't know. Red Hots and Milk Duds and Whoppers.
I'll give you Red Hots because I should have went with sour cherries.
You should have went with Lemon Heads. Oh, so proud. Congrats, Mama Kramer. That's awesome. That's your mom.
Yeah. Right. Oh, she commented?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did. There you go. Yes.
Andy said they told me to comment.
I know.
I love Andy.
Yes. On it to everybody. Let me get this. We haven't done a giveaway in a while. I forgot how to.
I mean, yeah, at least a good number of people. So
yeah, we got a lot of people in it the last second. Come on.
He can do it. All right, so while we waiting for him, I gotta ask you. So, what do you think about this Henry Cavill, Brandon? No more Witcher.
I'm not with that. I'm not with him being replaced. I don't have a problem with Liam Hemsworth, but really, really difficult to see anyone in the role of Geralt other than Henry Cavill. He's probably stepping down to do to get back into Superman. But
that's exactly what he's going back to do Superman and Justice League 2. That's why he's taking 7 down. And
Liam
that's a lot of it.
I'd love to be proven wrong, but Liam Hemsworth just kind of seems like a downgrade.
Yeah, he's the wrong Hemsworth.
Yeah,
I mean, they're not going to get the other one, Chris.
Yeah, but that's just
what it is.
Though.
It just seems like he's going to be more angry gray Thor.
Every time it's like a B movie after an A movie, Liam Hemsworth is in it.
Well, I mean, Hunger Games. That was not a.
Yeah, but anytime there's a B movie after an A movie. So I mean, like, what's that? The movie. Damn it. I could pull up. I'm gonna pull up this Liam Hemsworth's filmography. It's just what it is.
Because when you think of the Witcher, I kind of feel like you automatically think of Henry Cavill too.
You do.
Yeah.
It's just gonna, I think just any thing.
All right, so Independence Day Resurgence.
Jarring.
I'm just saying, Independence Day Resurgence. Which Expendables?
Dang, blissfully forgotten that movie.
Knowing. What's the other one? I don't know. All I know is I feel like everything he does is just like not as good as the person who was doing it before. That's just what he's about. Like, he's a good actor, but he's just not as good as this one. But still, give him a hand. That's what he gets.
He's fine as an actor. I'm fine with him as an actor, but just trying to picture it and just having a hard time.
He's a B movie guy. That's who he is. He's a good B movie guy. But and with all the same characters, are we going to pretend like he was Geralt the entire time? That's what we're supposed to do.
I mean, I don't know. It's just Henry
I'm
Cavill
trying to picture him as Geralt.
Like, he's so big, you know what I mean? Like, he's not like super jacked or anything like that. He's not The Rock, but he's so broad in his chest and shoulders, and he is jacked, and he just has that very Superman jawline.
Yep.
Why he is the best Superman since Christopher Reeve is, and Hemsworth doesn't have that jawline. Just the jawline. You can get jacked, whatever. You don't have.
The Hemsworths can get jacked. So I mean,
yeah. That's what I was like. They can do it. I mean, at least in the arms, legs, not so much.
Not so much.
But
never leg day, guys. Never leg day.
Let's put pants on.
How do you beat Thor? Blow him over.
Make him do a squat.
do one time. Can't do no leg press. Legs break off in half.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I think honestly, season 4 is gonna be the last season. Just telling you.
Yeah. I agree. I don't see it going beyond one season with anyone other than Henry Cavill.
Yeah. And what they should have done is just ended it in season 3. That's what they should have done.
I agree. I don't. Yeah. I'm not with it.
And I wish they wouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. And not gonna get mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. That's it. I'm not mad. Just disappointed, guys. That's all.
Yeah.
And then what? So what about Wonder Man? Do you have everything ready?
No, I'm gonna try something a little different, but I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Oh,
so
let's talk about Wonder Man then.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about it? The casting for Wonder Man.
So it's Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, I believe is his full name. You know, I've never in my life picked up a Wonder Man comic, and my knowledge of him is very, very scattered. But I like Yahya Abdul-Mateen. I think he's a great new, kind of newer actor. So I'm good with it. You know, I loved him. Well, not loved. I really liked him as Black Manta. Hell yeah, I did love him as Black Manta.
I love him as Black Manta.
Yeah, he was
One
awesome.
of my favorite things about the Aquaman movie. I thought he was great. I thought he was great in Candyman. He was probably.
Whoa, hey, come on.
Hey, that's one. You
It's
got two
still
more.
Halloween, bro.
No, I'm
So
gonna start
30
saying
more
it again
minutes.
just to troll you.
No, honestly, you know what's gonna happen? Mariah Carey's gonna come out of your mirror and she's gonna take you. It's not in a good way either. Just like, man, where did that awesome, beautiful hand come from? And why is Brandon in half? She's ripped him in half like with two horns, like Black Adam. It's just like
Black Adam.
What else? He was one of the few people in that new Matrix movie that actually kind of seemed to be trying as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was obviously no Lawrence Fishburne, but he did good enough with what he had.
Yeah, he did a good job though.
So him as Wonder Man, I'm intrigued. Based on what little I've read about the character, I'm fine with it.
Are you think it's going to be real? People are going to be very upset with the fact that he is traditionally a white character, and now it's going to be a black character.
Of course they are. They probably already are. I haven't been really visiting any message boards or any Instagram posts because of that, because I know it's just going to annoy me.
I don't know, because I don't know anyone's like clamoring for Wonder Man.
But you know, they like to pretend like they did. You know, they like to pretend like they did. You know, so I'm sure they're already doing it right now. It's the same people that were out there saying, "Not my Ariel," you know,
not that fish. But do you don't think it's that could also be Marvel testing the waters for Professor X?
I think that's different because they can easily retcon Wonder Man, who, like you guys said, no one really knows, to being, a black man. Everybody knows Professor X.
Yeah.
So I think you might get a lot of like people.
Well, that's why I didn't say Magneto, because I think everyone knows Magneto is Jewish. That's just, we know his background from the Holocaust. You know the story. His story is so well known. I don't think you could change that. Yeah. You can put Denzel as much as you want. It just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. So
I agree.
But yeah, that's a good question.
I think that it's Disney might be Marvel's testing the waters, seeing what people say, what they will say.
Like I said, Wonder Man just kind of comes off as, despite what one may think of him as a character, I don't know enough about him, but he does seem like a little more of an obscure character that you could kind of get away with it.
Do you find it very interesting that now that we don't have T'Challa and everyone's hearing all these things about Wakanda Forever, that you have another black character now that stands for all these great things again and has superpowers and all that, like another character we could bring into the Marvel? Is it just coincidence that we get this casting information now 11 days before it comes out or 10 days before it comes out?
Well, reading up on the character at first, just kind of reading up on like his backstory and history, I've, kind of read up on him and watched some YouTube videos. He didn't seem to start out as the greatest guy, based on what I know of Wonder Man. He kind of started out as a bit of a dirtbag, based on what I've read.
Okay.
So I wonder if they're going to do that or if they're going to friendly him up. It has yet to be seen, but it kind of seems like, based on what I've been reading, they're going to kind of go like a lighter tone because, Wonder Man was also a part-time actor, based on what I know in the comics, and used his money for kind of fame and fortune, kind of like I think like one of the immediate comparisons I could think of based on what I've read of him is kind of like Booster Gold, to an extent.
I was thinking, what's the
just in terms of how he uses his powers for fame, because he's like a part-time like actor and stuntman.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Booster Gold used his powers or his tech for like fame and fortune. So that was like the immediate comparison that I thought of when I was reading up on the character. And they say it's gonna be a little more comedic in tone. So I think there's a lot of fun to be had with it.
I feel like the best Marvel movies right now are the ones that are take itself a little bit more seriously. Like they know what they are, and that's the only thing that worries me. If you make it everything too funny, too jokey. You already got Ant-Man. You already have Thor. You've seen what they've done to Thor.
Waititi really just kind of leaned too much into the humor because it hit so hard with Ragnarok, and it was something that a lot of people loved. And I think, even though I thought Love and Thunder in hindsight was okay, he just was doing too much in terms of the humor. So, but then we got stuff like Wakanda Forever that sounds like it's going to be more serious than not.
Yeah.
So,
who doesn't like a giveaway? Exactly, man. Somebody unsubscribed.
If they strike up a balance, that's what matters to me most, and kind of know when to dial it back with the humor.
When I read about the few things I know about Wonder Man, it reminded me of Ozymandias, Watchmen. You know what I'm saying? Like getting rich and becoming famous, and everyone knows about your powers and all this stuff. And as you said, Ozymandias, he's a dick.
Yeah,
it's just he is a dick.
Ozymandias was a dick hiding behind a facade, because like in the graphic novel, until the reveal, he was basically like Mr. Rogers, which made the reveal.
I thought him like Superman, but not afraid to hide behind his secret identity. He doesn't need one because he's that good.
Yeah, but Zack Snyder doesn't understand the concept of the word subtlety, so it was really obvious that Ozymandias was up to no good from the beginning.
You gotta be careful. You get canceled real quick. You get talking about Zack Snyder. Remember that, guys. This has nothing to do with the spoiler case. It's all Brandon saying, Brandman Brandon. He's the one saying all this stuff. We like Zack Snyder, but I like Zack.
I like Zack Snyder too. From a visual standpoint.
No, I don't hate it.
I don't hate him at all. I think he's great visually, and his fight choreography just almost can't be beat. He's great at what he is. He just, he just kind of fails at storytelling from time to time.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
He's all spectacle and visuals. But,
okay. What do you think about our Fantastic Four rumors? What do you think about those things coming out?
What are they saying? Like Adam Driver might be Victor Von Doom. On one hand, I wouldn't be opposed to it because he's a really good actor. He's been proving himself in recent years as a very, very good actor. So on one hand, I'd be fine with it. On the other, from a physical standpoint, I'm not sure like he aligns with kind of what I envision a Dr. Doom to look like.
What do you think he should look like?
If I had to pick an actor, Cillian Murphy. Physically, I always kind of, I like Adam Driver as an actor, but I think he kind of lacks that kind of physical presence and that kind of like commanding presence that Doom should have.
He did it in Star Wars. He's a little bit of a brat, but
he was very much a fit throwing brat. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I've been wrong in the past. I'd like to be wrong here if he is in fact cast as Victor.
If we do get Victor, do you think who do you think that means we're going to have as Mr. Fantastic? What do you think it leans towards?
It would have to be someone kind of like close in age.
Does that mean we're looking at I don't know who you'd be looking at for that age, really.
Wasn't there a rumor that like Jamie Dornan was being considered the 50 Shades guy?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of that, but then I've heard,
if I remember correctly, they're pretty close in age.
How old is Adam Driver? Because I think John Krasinski will be Mr. Fantastic in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if he's going to be our Mr. Fantastic for all the movies going forward. I believe somehow, because we don't have the Council of Reeds, and I think the Council of Reeds is going to be shown early,
mm-hmm.
and he's going to be one of the Reeds. He might even be the leader of the Council of Reeds, but I wonder if they're going to go younger. Adam Driver, I believe, I want to say he's in his 30s.
Yeah, he's got to be like 37, 38.
All right.
38.
38. All right, so let me know what you guys think about this. So instead of just picking a random number, we'll have a race. So there's a bunch of different tracks. I just picked a random one right now. So this is not the real one, but right here.
You have no marbles.
Yeah. So you have like a race.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
It reminds me of like if I'm going to the Bulls game. Go Biggie Donut or Biggie Bagel.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donut.
Yeah.
Hey, House of Nerds shows. How's it going?
Oh, if you guys want to win,
nerds in the house
right now, you guys could be the last entry. Just go to the video link.
400 subscriber video and real quick. So just hit a comment and we'll throw you into this thing and we'll do this giveaway because Tank found this real convoluted way of finding who's going to win. I like it.
Those are a little different. And there's like all these freaking courses. I have no idea. Temple of Steve. I don't know what that is.
So basically, you can't say we chose anybody. There's no way we could choose any of this. Only Tank can figure this out.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, so the video link is pinned in chat. Yeah, start rate. So we're the same. We're on the same thing.
All right, so I think we should cut it off now.
Yeah. It was like crazy. But what do you guys think about that? Too much?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it as his own video. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Ooh, wait. Let me. Well, I was seeing if there's a good course. This one's called the Funnel. That should be good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what's going to happen in this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, because it's all just super random, but at least you're able to like kind of cheer for yourself.
Go Joe.
You know I mean? See the names in there. See Zach Attacks, Colt Lords, John F. Go Dodgers. All right. I like this one. I think we'll go with this one. It's called the Funnel.
All right, guys. So we're ready to start this. Thanks for hanging with us. We're gonna find this winner right now.
All right. Let me see. You guys go in there?
I'm looking.
House of Nerds?
I didn't see House of Nerds yet. It's now 11:50, so I'm gonna check it out right now. This will be the last one.
Yeah, they said they left a comment, thumbs up on that vid.
If it is, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, yep, he's good.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna add your name to it. All right, cool. So that should be it. All right, we got 14 entries. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to start it off, and then you can go ahead and go from there.
All right, yeah, sounds good.
All right, here we go, guys. And welcome back to the Spoiler Kings, guys. It's the time we've all been waiting for. You got me, Brian the Grizzly. You got Tank Kramer over there. You got Brandon. We're about to find out who wins the 400 subscriber contest, this giveaway. And Kramer came up with this great contest idea, great visual idea, and I'll let you take it away, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. So in the past, we've done just names, and then you hit a button, and then just a name pops up. It's cool. You know, we get a winner, but I figure we need something a little bit more dramatic, right? So I found this marble game. It's made for stream players, and it's made for like their subs and stuff. So you can kind of modify it, and I put all of the entries in it, and they're basically gonna race marbles, and then whoever gets to the finish line first is gonna win the gifts. And you want to give them one more time what the gifts are, what these guys are winning?
All right. So what we have here, guys, I have a Marvel's Nakia from Legends series. I don't know if you can, yeah, there we go. So yeah, Nakia from Legends series. I have a Shuri from Marvel Black Panther's Legends series, and of course, since we're talking about the movie, I have a Black Panther there too. So we'll be giving all three of these, and I have two comics I'm gonna be throwing in to go with these of my doubles that I have for some of my Black Panther doubles. Some of these are really good. So
yeah.
This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see who wins. I can't wait to get this stuff off to everybody. But let's take it away, man. Let's start this.
Yeah. All right. So we got everyone here. Everyone, there's 14 entries. They're all here, little teeny marbles, and we're gonna see who wins. All right. So I'm gonna start the race and go. All right. So we got Zach Attacks in the lead. House of Nerds number 2. They're going down the little funnel right now. This is where it's gonna get like a bunch of random people.
Like everyone's gonna be able to do it there.
Yeah. Gotta zoom in. Who's going down the hole
one
first?
Of the comics right here. I don't know if you guys can see this one. It's Black Panther number 4.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, we got
he's far in the lead.
We got a rogue one who's going to kill it right here.
We got John F, Andy, Adam coming in there. And he is way ahead.
What the heck? Wow.
We got there's a bunch of more people coming up. We got Andy, John, Adam, Murderous coming in, but John is still way in the league.
I mean, I don't know how he took off like this.
If he wins, shout out to him. He's been I met him in a group on Facebook, like another movie group, and he wound up joining us on the Spoiler Kings. So we got another funnel coming in. Though this one's got little stoppers.
Oh man.
This might change it. Oh, he's already down the hole. Oh, then we got John.
He's catching up. Oh, wait. Oh, this is gonna be something right here.
All right, so we got John, Murders, Adam, and then we got kind of some of the other people coming in.
All right, who do you think's gonna win?
Oh, John looks like he's coming down the chute first. Oh, John takes the lead, a big lead.
I thought Bird of Savage was gonna take over. Honestly,
man, he took a big lead, and then Murder Savage number 2. This is the stretch. Oh crap! Sorry, mouse messed up. John's in the lead.
Oh, what if he popped off?
Big lead here. Oh, it looks like he's gonna get it.
Oh yeah, this is pretty much his.
There we go. John wins. John F wins the gifts. Who's coming in second? We got Murderous coming in second. Adam, John, Go Dodgers, Colt Lords. We got Andy coming in. There's Andy. There's No Country, Jimmy, Nick Harper, Zach Attacks, Lewis. There we go. House of Nerds and my mom is the last. Sorry, Mom. But there we go. Oh no, House of Nerd got last. Sorry, guys. So snuck in right there at the end. But there you go, John F.
John F. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you for commenting. Thank you guys for all this stuff for getting us to 400. We're almost at 450 right now. So we'll be announcing our 500 giveaway. I'm thinking probably in 10 days. By the middle of November, we'll probably announce our 500 giveaway, and it will go from there.
Yeah.
But this stuff is going out tomorrow. So if John can give me your address, we will send this stuff out immediately. Just comment us on Spoiler Kings or message us, and we can get it right to you.
Yeah.
How do you want to get it done, Tank?
What's that?
How do you want to get him to message it?
I'll message him on the giveaway video and give him our info so he can hit us up with his contact info. We can get it to him. That's what we do before. But yeah, man, I think I don't know how you guys felt. I don't know. I thought that was kind of fun. It was a little bit.
It's a good video too. It's a good
That was
video.
really cool.
Yeah. So we got their House of Nerds like dope setup. Appreciate it. Yeah, unique giveaway. I dig it. GG's. There you go, Lewis. Came close. LOL. Yep. And then congrats the winner and congrats Spoiler Kings on 400 subs.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys, and thank you guys for getting us to where we're going next. And I mean, I'm enjoying this. I enjoy to be able to spend the time talking to people about this stuff. This is, our passion. What we like doing. Like we talk. I'm pulling all this stuff out because I just have stuff everywhere. Because I just like grabbing more and more stuff, and it's so cool that I can talk to someone else about this stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of just me, or in my house, just my dog, because my girls don't really care.
Yeah, like I said, man, I consider it an honor that you guys let me join earlier this year.
Yeah. Nah, dude.
We were lucky.
Yeah.
We were the ones that were lucky.
Yeah. You know your stuff, I think way more than me and Brian do. So yeah, we appreciate that all that stuff too. But
except
yeah,
and then I know Candy, and I don't care what Tank says. I don't care if he wins. He doesn't know Candy.
Well, we'll see. So and then if you're watching it, go check out our Candy vote. It's on Twitter, it's on YouTube, it's on Facebook. Go in the community section, and vote for who's got the best candy, and we'll probably pick a winner. I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let some more people vote, since I was being accused of rigging it.
Not accused, definitely accused.
Slightly blamed.
Slightly.
Yeah. So, but yeah, thank you, Lewis. Appreciate it. But share the video. Let people know. Spoiler Kings at 500. We're gonna do a big giveaway, and like Brian said, it probably might be a really good Christmas gift, either for yourself or if you want to give it away. But I'm gonna buy one for myself. I know Brian wants one for himself. So yeah, we might buy 3 and give one away. I don't know if Brandon wants it or not.
I'll take it.
Yeah, take it. So yeah. So appreciate you guys. Thank you. And thank you guys, and congrats, John. But that is it. And we'll see you guys in the next giveaway at 500.
Hopefully it'll be soon, guys. Thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Didn't mean to hit twice.
I thought you were gonna do it again.
No, we're not going bye. And then shout out to Haunted House of Nerd Show, man. Thank you guys, because I know Brian was on there the other day.
I was able to jump on it. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was trying to get on there. So I was trying to get on there. Hopefully, maybe next time. I know Sergio. I don't know how that man went to another show, and then he was on Chillmonger's 33 Burning Questions the next morning. Right? I'm like, dude, how he had a decent amount of drink. Yeah. So I was like, I don't know how you did it, man. But appreciate it for Sergio and
yeah, that was real fun, and be able to talk to other people and do some fun things like that. That was amazing, and I gotta say thank you, Sergio, for inviting us, and that was great.
Yeah.
We just gotta do something with the haunted House of Nerds show for us.
Yeah. We'll definitely get something set up. This upcoming, probably hopefully this month.
Yeah,
we'll reach out to you guys. Yeah, it was a long weekend. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet. I was really surprised to see Sergio in the Chillmonger stream. I was like, oh shit, really? Okay,
he's awake.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, we'll definitely do something. Bring you on, and we'll reach out. We'll see what movie you want to talk about and stuff like that.
He says it's good to have on the open bar. Yeah, it was great to have you on the open bar. That was so awesome. I definitely want to do that again. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Hopefully next time I should be able to join. I mean, hopefully, but man, one night the baby wants you. Huh?
You're still in the comments the whole time. I was like,
I was.
At least I got someone that got my back.
Yeah. Yeah, because Popeyes is where it's at. I'm sorry. Chick-fil-A.
Exactly.
Well, here you go. What about you, Brandon? So so it's kind of funny. They were talking about chicken, and then Brian slides in and pops up.
Right, and I was like, oh, chicken. Well, yeah. I got this answer.
So a lot of them are Canadians, and they're talking about some of the better chicken sandwiches, like chain, chicken sandwiches. So a lot of them like the Chick-fil-A. And me and a few other people, Brian, we're all like, "No, Popeyes is where it's at." What are you thinking?
Popeyes, easily.
Okay, yeah.
Popeyes.
I mean, you're from Chicago. I would assume so.
Well, I told him the chicken wise, if you want chicken wings, I mean, I go to Harold's on 87th Street and get you some good chicken wings. If you guys want some of that, that's a real good chicken, man.
I was about to say that. There's one like a 5-minute walk away from where I live.
Yeah,
Harold's number one.
So some Harold's, man.
Harold.
Exactly.
Yeah. If I have my chicken, easily Harold's. Easily.
Yep.
No question about that.
I remember I wanted some Harold's so bad. So I was working on the ambulance, and we were on the south side, and I'm like, well, let's go get some Harold's. And I was with this. He was a little bit younger, suburban, little white guy. And we go in, and they have the glass, and he's just like. He didn't. Oh man, he did not feel safe. I felt a little bad. It was a little funny. I was like, trust me, it's worth it. It's worth possibly getting shot. Don't worry.
It's like, hey, look, all you do is dodge, man.
Yeah.
Do the 5 Ds.
Yeah. So it was good.
Dodge.
Yeah. So. Man, Popeye's gotta be different in the U.S. It must be.
It might be because we might have real chicken here. Just across the board, it might not be able to get you that same chicken.
I doubt. Though, you ever seen like McDonald's in Japan?
Yeah,
their food is on a different level than our shit that we have in America. Like their McDonald's is like
they don't let food come into the country. They don't let that. It can't be bad. It has to be a certain quality. That's why they have a better life expectancy than
everything. Yeah. It doesn't hit as good as Chick-fil-A up here.
It's still Chick-fil-A. I don't know.
Yeah. I just found Cane's.
Chick-fil-A was okay. I never lost my stuff over it like most people seem to. It's okay.
I feel like Chick-fil-A is better in Atlanta. Like you have to be down south to really enjoy Chick-fil-A. Like that's the way it really is. It's like kind of Waffle House. To really enjoy Waffle House, you need to be in a southern state.
Yeah.
Like you need to walk in, your feet kind of stick to the floor a little bit. You know you're in the right Waffle House. Those are things you got to know. I mean, it's part of our culture. I don't know.
I think the full extent that of my familiarity with Waffle House is when like I was on spring break in Panama City Beach and we were like staggering in there at like 3 in the morning.
The best Waffle House is like right outside Georgia. Like I'm telling you, you know when the waitress is a Waffle House waitress, you can see how she's just built different. She's built different, and I'm just saying that's how you know that you're in. This is going to be some good food, Just like you go to Harold's, if you don't see the bulletproof glass, it's probably not good Harold's.
Probably not good Harold's. No.
There's some on the north side, and I can tell you they're not as good.
That's not the same.
I've had
man.
it. Yeah,
it's just what it is.
Yeah. But if you're down south, then why even bother with Chick-fil-A when you got Bojangles?
I like Bojangles is better.
Shit.
Well, no, it's
Bojangles is legit.
It's the culture at
Maybe.
Chick-fil-A. That's you're paying for the experience.
Yeah, for like the hospitality.
The hospitality stuff.
But Bojangles, when I had to go to Alabama to pick up my grandfather like before COVID. Or no. Yeah, it was right before COVID was kicking off, and we're like, well, let's pick up the old man and bring him back. And my girlfriend was with me. She wanted to go for the ride, and she was told like about Bojangles. It's kind of like East Coast and Southern. And I looked it up, and there's one not too far. So I'm like, cool, let's get some chicken sandwiches at 10 o'clock at night. Oh man, those damn.
He called his mama. I was like, Mama, if you were close, I'll slap you. It's so good. I'll slap my mama. I'm just letting you know.
It was good. My biggest regret is not stopping there before going home and getting some more. that was I was like, damn, they need to bring some up here up north a little bit because those are good.
Louis says, I just found some Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's cool.
I don't really like it. I just found some Cane's, and I'm not much of a chicken guy, but that chicken meal is where you eat it. I don't like Raising Cane's that much. I mean, their chicken tenders are all right. But I think Chick-fil-A's nuggets are better than Raising Cane's tenders. But if I'm going for chicken, I'm on Popeyes.
Yeah.
And if I want a chicken sandwich, tell these guys about you trying to get a chicken sandwich 2 years ago from Popeyes, how you had to fight people. You had to be good at fighting in order to get the chicken sandwich. It's just, the line was like that serious.
Yeah. That's why I waited so long, because I'm like, I don't want to deal with it because they were so hard to get. Yeah. So after it all went down and no one was killing each other for it. Like, I went to get it. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it. With the pickle and the bun was just nice and buttery.
If you don't have the pickle, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah, that was good. Damn, I'm gonna go get one right now, man. There's the Popeyes down the block from me. There's a Popeyes in the same parking lot as a Portillo's. I mean,
that's the only parking lot you need. That's the only one I need.
That's exactly. There's a dollar store. Then there's a Mexican pastry in there.
So it's the only place we go here. This is it.
Just there and back. Yeah. All right, but I gotta get going.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm putting my shoes on and going out.
Yeah. Got me
hungry.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, some of us got work tomorrow.
I know. Some people don't have
a nice little vacation.
Funcation.
Although I was off for the past 2 months, so
I was off never. I'm surprised I'm not getting a call right now.
Yep.
Never had one. Gotta try one. Try it, man. It's good. It's really good. It's worth it. But all right. Again, congrats, John F. Appreciate it, and let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here. Cool. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
We'll see you guys again. And we'll have another good show, and maybe we could actually talk about interview with a vampire one of these days.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Cool. See you guys later.
See ya.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.